Cheese.
Should
Cheese.
I'll eat
Cheese.
the whole bag of Tostitos and be happy.
Well, you can't eat the Tostitos. That's for tomorrow. Anyhow, that's wrong. So.
Oh, cool. I like it.
Oh my God, let's eat Tostitos. So, welcome to another exciting edition of the James Show. We're here today with Bree.
Hey.
And what do we got on the docket today? We're going to talk with Bree about all kinds of exciting, fun stuff. We're going to play a game called Beholder. You ever wanted to be Big Brother in 1984?
Yeah.
But on a
who
small
doesn't
scale,
want to?
just like monitor an apartment complex?
Who doesn't want to do that and be
That's
creepy?
exactly what this game is about.
That's great.
Um,
A little sadistic, little creepy.
Maybe. We're going to sing a song and talk about what happened last time in Dungeons & Dragons. All on this exciting episode. Can you handle it?
Yeah.
Can you feel the magic?
Ooh. Is that what that feeling was?
No, that was a short in the electrical system. You probably shouldn't sit close to that printer.
Ooh.
Anyhow, Bree, what kind of Thanksgiving did you have?
We had delicious prime rib. That's our new thing that we do. We've been doing that for a couple of years. And I basically ate steak. That's pretty much what I did. Was I ate steak. I ate a little bit. I ate some mashed potatoes because I love mashed potatoes. And I tasted the dressing. That was pretty good. But I didn't have time for that. That's Southern stuffing for y'all who don't know. And I just didn't have time. No time, but for anything but steak.
Me and David went to my mom's house. Stacy stayed home with the pukey sick baby.
That sounds fun.
Mhm.
Puke.
And then David was a jerk. He was being a poop. There was a toy on the ground. We told him he had to pick it up, and he was like, nah.
Oh,
And he would stand right next to it and just be like, eh. So I picked the toy up, and I threw it away. And then I picked him up. I told him he needed to go time out. He said no. So before he even realized what happened, I picked him up upside down, gave him a little swat, but nothing.
You had a quick butt swat. That's good.
And then I said, he was just more crying and surprised and just like
what happened?
It's not even time out. And then he didn't want to get up from time out. I said, do you want to say you're sorry and get up from time out? So that's how he spent most of his Thanksgiving.
That sounds like a great Thanksgiving. I kind of spent mine in my room pouting too.
But the food we had was good. We got the traditional turkey, collards, stuffing.
Nice.
I made green bean casserole. It was pretty good.
We did have green bean casserole. Ate a little bit of that.
I did my homemade version without the cream of mushroom soup. I made my own cream of mushroom soup to put in it. So the sodium count was way down versus
That's really
the
cool.
Campbell's
It
slab.
probably tastes better too, just because it wasn't so.
Yep. It has just mushrooms, cream. Actually, half and half is probably better. Is what I use for that because it makes it thinner to spread across. Some chicken broth, some garlic, nutmeg, salt, pepper, mushrooms. If I didn't say that, obviously.
Yeah, well, I mean it's mushroom soup.
Yeah. So that went well. On to some more exciting interview style stuff. When you think of colors and you associate it with a smell, what's the best color to smell? Like when you think of a color that comes with a smell, you don't need to tell me what the smell is, but what's the color that has a smell?
Red.
Red.
Red's my favorite color.
But can you associate that with the nicest smells?
Yeah, red and variations of reds. Especially
What is the first thing you think of when you think of smells of red?
Apples and cinnamon.
You know what first thing I thought of was? Cinnamon, basically. Those red hot fireballs like you used to get in Halloween.
Oh my god, I totally
fireballs.
had one this right at my house right before I left. I almost grabbed it and brought it with me. I wish I had it just to give to you right now.
Oh well. What's the best color for a wild animal?
Like as a pet, or
just whatever.
Or just makes me think of wild animals.
Just whatever. What do you think? Animals. If every animal was this color, I would be okay. I wouldn't be thrilled because little variety is kind of nice, but
kind of like a dark, kind of like brown taupish kind of color, like variations of that. That would be chill because then when your dog doesn't get horribly dirty. But
kind of like a light chocolate lab kind of color.
Yeah, we're because there's a pretty color anyway, and there's a lot of variation in it, but they don't see the dirt because dogs are gross, man. They roll around in everything, and most people who are cool have dogs. Just saying, not a cat person.
I got kids and a house.
That's the dogs and kids are not the same.
No.
Do never think that. Get a puppy.
We can do one or the other.
Get a puppy. Don't get a kid. Get a puppy.
I'm thinking that I would prefer. I guess it depends on where I live. If I lived in Australia, I'd prefer every animal in the world to be some variation of day glow green. Because there's too many crazy weird animals in
So
Australia.
at nighttime
so
you
no
can
matter
see.
what, you can always see what's coming.
I mean, yeah, because flying foxes, man, that is why I never want to go. I'm
And
worried about it. The area where flying foxes are, I can't go.
yeah, you get
They're
bit
as
in the
tall
face,
as me.
and they're gonna fly over and bite you in the face.
They're gonna fly up next to me. Just them sitting next to me is gross. Because they're gonna like be walking on a bridge and just I'm like or swoop down and pick me up, thinking I'm something else and take me away. I don't want that.
No.
No one wants that.
Otherwise, I don't know. I'm still gonna go Dayglow Neon. There's crazy ass shit around here. I don't feel like
Yeah, spiders. You would be able to always see them.
slugs. You don't ever step on something. You're walking down, and they.
Ugh. Especially if you're barefoot, that's the worst.
Yeah, those are gross. What's the best time of day to ask somebody on a date?
Like to go on a date or the time of day to ask.
To ask, like for the future, like, hey, this Saturday we're gonna go do something. You, me, bottle of wine, 42 of our closest friends. If you're Kanye. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like actually like lunchtime is the best time to make business deals like that, which is really what a date is.
Yeah,
Is
I
setting
think so.
it up.
I was just thinking that too, because you don't want to do it. I mean, after dinner, then it's almost like you were already on a date and you just ran into it. They could be on a date. Lunch, especially like right after lunch, before they feel like dead tired or whatever, and they're not peckish. They're in a good mood. They have themselves a hot dog and some tea. And
you want to talk to someone after they're full and kind of happy because then they associate that feeling with you.
there you go. Yep, we agree.
Yeah, that's weird. The world's ending for real, guys.
So,
No, seriously.
so what sort of games you've been playing recently?
I haven't gotten to play since I've not worked in the past 2 days, which is sad because I thought that's what I was going to do for the next 4 days. But my mother had other plans. But I pulled out Thief to play it because I've not finished
the
that
new
game
one?
yet.
Yeah, I like that game a lot.
And I like Thief, and I would love to play it mostly because I love being a rogue of any sort, which you know.
Yeah, that's a good one. Some of the early ones, you couldn't even like really kill anybody at all. Like you couldn't hurt them even.
Like that's
But these ones here, you can if you want to, but it's still mostly about sneaking around and.
doing sneaky thief stuff. You're stealing things.
Yep. I like that game. I got it on. What do you play it on the PlayStation?
Yes, I have it on PlayStation, and I actually have an Xbox.
I got it on my PlayStation, like 4 or 3. I don't remember which one.
Yeah.
Like my 4.
I got it on Xbox first.
First Instinct, rock paper scissors.
It's usually rock.
I try to vary it. But
It's usually
I
rock,
can't
but
think of
like the rest of like depending on who I'm, it also depends on the person. Certain
Yeah.
personality types, I automatically throw scissors because I know I should.
There was a guy that we used to do the live action role playing the vampire, that especially early edition rules. It was rock paper scissors to win. There was other factors, but this guy could never figure out why everyone always beat him. He always threw scissors first, always, no matter what. Even if we told him, like earlier, he'd forget and he'd still throw scissors later. It's just like
I don't get people who do that because if I know that's what you do and I say it right before we go. So
well, oh no, we don't tell them right before we go. We just mention like at the end of the game he's complaining.
But there are people who still do. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that, and they do it, and then I straight up am going to
They're trying to like double fake you or whatever, but you just.
But you're basic. When you're the dumbest, you can't fake people.
All right. Yeah, I know. You have to pick one. There's only 2 options.
Sure.
Root beer or cream soda.
Cream soda, 100%.
God, she's gross.
I can't with root beer. I don't understand. I don't understand why you want to eat that. It's eating it because it tastes like your carpet weird.
Like cream soda is any different.
It's just horrible. It's horrible. Root beer is horrible. It's like ground carpet in a can, liquefied. I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to drink my root beer later. I'm gonna be thinking about like little bits of carpet fuzz.
Yeah, but like made from the earth because it's ground carpet. That's why I said it that way.
Okay, fine. We're thinking about
It's like bark.
little bits of slugs crawling in my
Yeah, it's kind of like bark, but not. Yeah, like Shrek. That dude would love it.
Okay. So, sweaty pits, face or butt?
You.
What's worse in a social situation?
What's worse?
What's worse? You're only gonna have one of them, but what's the worst one? If you're gonna have one, what's the one you definitely don't want in a social situation?
Armpits.
Armpits. You think a little bit of sweat on your forehead and face is okay?
Because like yeah, your face, you can fix that.
Armpits is kind of
Like
like
how you did
like
that
You gotta do
with-
this, and then you just got like stains.
Right, everyone
and stuff.
knows, yeah.
What
And then
about
like the
butt?
bathroom, you can go to the bathroom, you can wipe your butt. Like honestly, all that you can fix. I'm that person. I will go to the bathroom and fix it if I need to.
Yeah.
You got to smell good. It's important.
What about at home? You're just hanging out, and you don't really feel like taking a shower right now. You're in the middle of a great movie or whatever.
Dude, just go to the bathroom and wipe your ass better.
It's all about
That's why
butts.
you keep wipes.
But see, you only have one. It just happens. You just sit there.
It just happens. You just keep wipes at your house all the time.
It's not about the remedy. It's which is the worst to have to deal with.
Probably your butt if you're sitting down chilling at the house.
Yeah, okay. Just
Because
say.
you feel it.
Can you feel it? Can you feel the magic?
Yeah, you feel it. You just not love either.
Anyhow,
What
so there we go. Now we know all about sweaty kids and Turkey Day. Next,
There are no sweaty pits on Turkey Day.
before we get to the game, let's go ahead and look at this Loot Crate. That sounds like a fun time.
My hat looks like it came from Loot Crate.
My hat did come from Loot Crate, but we'll get to that in a second.
Watch is telling you things.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. So, Loot Crate, this... Here, you can hold the box for me.
Yay.
Thank you. My lovely assistant slash co-host slash boss. I mean, what?
Yeah, I run things.
So this time was kind of a mysticky type thing. Let's have some cool stuff in it, though. Of course, we've got, first, Bree doesn't care, a Harry Potter shirt. It's about the new movie.
I try to care. Not really. Too
So,
far in.
it's kind of neat. Then we've got a cool-ass Doctor Strange figure.
I'm going to see that actually tonight.
Good movie. Went on his face. What are you gonna do? This is cool too. It's like a day, a day diary type thing.
Oh,
It's the night is dark and full of terrors from Game of Thrones. But see, I mean, it's
Oh, that's really cool.
Huh.
So it's actually like to keep up with like what you do and stuff.
yeah, it's like a day planner thing. It's got it's got the little notebook day planner / journal. You know.
Yeah.
The pin this time is for Elder Scrolls Online, and it basically, if you buy the basic edition of the game, you have the pin. You go to the extra loot thing, it will give you the enhanced extra cool version, and the pin is a little ring from the symbol for the game. We have a comic, Big Trouble in Little China and Escape from New York crossover. It's the same actor who played the main character in both.
Oh my goodness, that sounds so epic.
Yeah,
It
crazy.
sounds like the 80s, like...
Exploded all over. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Escape from New York and LA, Stinky Face. There were two. Peanut Gallery needs to shut their peanut mouth.
That was our resident 80s movie buff.
Who was
And
wrong?
she was wrong this time. It does not happen often. We like it when it happens.
Of course, the Magic, the magazine for the issue as normal. There's all kinds of interesting. They've actually enhanced this. It's pretty much like a freaking magazine now. I mean, there's
Yeah.
like articles, little quizzes, stuff. It's just kind of
It looks like it is like a little magazine.
It's a little magazine. It tells you about all the loot and stuff, in addition to all kinds of other cool stuff. So, thank you. That was the Loot Crate this month. The shirt is, of course, my wife's. She has laid dibs to it.
On all things that are yours.
That all things that are mine, and doubly on all things that are Harry Potter and mine.
True.
Now,
I could have done that.
you could have, but you're not the labor. The manager.
Exactly.
We're going to play a game called Beholder.
Are you gonna wear hats for this?
No, you don't wear hats for the game. You wear sunglasses for the game.
Did you show
can
them your
wear a
hat? I forgot my sunglasses in the car. I'm sad. I usually have them all the time.
I'm going to be wearing my Mr. Sunglasses NES Action glasses today. This game is all about being a spy for the state. If you remember Papers, Please, for those of you who have actually watched this show more than once in their life, it's the same kind of thing. It's a very totalitarian type state, and you're working for it. Do good, and they'll keep your family alive. Do not so good, well, you kind of have to make choices.
You have to pick who dies.
Not really. Oops.
Pretty chill.
So, this is my guy. He's a nice little round guy.
I like your little blob.
And then these are all people that live in the house. Here's my daughter.
Oh, your little blob, baby.
Yeah. She wants me to play. Everybody in the house sleeps except for me. I'm being given a drug by the state that makes me not sleep so that I can keep an eye on things. Here's all the different tasks. Like this guy wants me to help him find a girlfriend. This is actually a state mission, so I must protect Klaus. Klaus. Here's the government directives. These are different rules that they'll randomly impose. Like apples must be destroyed. It is illegal to store or consume them. Singing in front of the Ministry of Order is prohibited. Drugs is prohibited. It's illegal to use foreign currency. Just random, you know. These little things here, those are cameras. I can.
What about the guy with the money?
Okay. He sells sometimes black market stuff, sometimes not.
Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad.
Basically, I have a cameras to help keep an eye on the citizens. And, well, let's go see. We'll put a camera in here. But first you have to do is, you can't be spotted going in their house. So we're going to look in and see. Look like anybody's home. Okay. So, looks like it's there. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, that's not him coming home.
Probably is.
Probably. I'm going to go ahead and put a camera right here. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you just don't want to be in the room when they come back, right?
Yeah. Let's see what we can do. Oh, there you go. This guy wants a girlfriend, right? Well, hey, there's a note for the chick, so let's go ahead and give him a call. That guy can do a quick little shuffle if you click on it. Because if you miss answering the phone when the ministry calls, that's very bad.
Did they hurt you?
Gonna dial this chick. Yes. Hello, my name's Carl, and I'm calling about your ad. Tell me about yourself. Oh, really? No, it's for a friend. He's shy, so I'm helping you with his privates. He's a doctor. A doctor? What's his name? Aloysius.
Fact.
She says, I'll think about it. So, yeah, something like that. And let's go see what this guy has for sale while we're at it. He's got all kinds of stuff. Diaries, chocolate, ties, books, booze. Oh, this guy has a mission for me. Let's see what he wants. Oh, I don't have to knock this one out of his house. Okay, he has canned fish. Find him a buyer and he'll pay generously. Ask about the quality of the fish. Is it good fish or shit fish? It's the best quality, imported, blah, blah, blah. You found the canned food in a hold. No, I'm not going to accept this deal.
Because it's bad fish. He's trying to get
Probably, yeah, and he's going to get mad at me if I don't make enough money on it or something, right? What's this guy want? See, these are the public areas right here. Oh, their phone's ringing. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. My wife wants soap and chocolate, but I have to answer the phone. It's ringing. Go. Not answering the phone is bad. This is your reputation with the state, and that's your money. Oh, no, it's just looking for the lady.
Yeah, she's kind of like a girl. She put an ad out.
So I'm going to go tell
Or
this
is that
guy.
like online dating, but like...
I don't know, it's before the internet, so, you know. Okay, I found a girlfriend for him. The girl from an ad. He can't wait to meet her. Here's her phone number. Call her, she's waiting. He wants me to find him a chocolate bar. Let's see if this guy's still selling stuff like a chocolate bar. Oops. Maybe he has soap for my wife, too. I bought a chocolate for my wife. That's jeans, candy, aspirin, ties. That looks like soap, sorry. I'll knock on this guy's door. Oh, see these little bubbles above their heads? You can use them to profile people. And if they've broken the law, you can actually turn them in. It'll be red, excuse me, if it's something that's an offense that you could get rid of them with. And it will be green if you're just profiling them. See if I have anybody I could profile just to show that. See if I have anybody with any information. No. Yeah, Mark Rannick. So I go down to my little workstation here. Fast forward a little bit. And I'm going to profile a tenant. Mr. Mark, blah, blah, blah. He lives in, what is it, apartment 3? Yep. Apartment. 3, male.
Super old, 65.
He is, I think, married. He lives with her. And his occupation is an archive employee. And then information I've collected there. See, so information you collect that you submit to the government is also worth money.
Hey, this guy likes fishing. They're like, thank you for letting us know.
Yep, so they can deal with him if they need to when fishing becomes illegal. Up here, you see there's 2 places that are empty. I can repair it. And then if there's someone available to move in, I could move them in there.
Cool.
That's pretty much the basics of the game. As the game goes on, like later on, there's a chance like your daughter will get sick and you need $20,000, and so you got to like maybe deal with that, or do you let her die, or what? I mean, there's different choices. You could be totally by the book for the state, and the game will play out that way, or you can choose to like help the resistance, or you can just kind of be a middleman where you help people when you feel like you need to, but you know, don't really get involved. So there's a bunch of different ways to play it.
Most of us.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different ways you can play it, and lots of interesting little things happen. Like a general might come, there's like a propaganda truck that'll come, and you can learn how to defuse it, or you can just play. The only time I did play, both my daughter and my wife ended up dead, and my son ended up being like sold to the mines or something.
You like traded your kid?
He wanted to go away on a trip. He said he didn't like his school anymore, but he needed $10,000. He kept bothering me, He said, fine. I gave him the money, I gave it to him, and it turns out that the place he was going was actually just like a hard labor camp that he just volunteered and paid $10,000 to go join.
So your kid's dumb.
I guess.
So it was okay that he was gone.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, let me focus more on my work.
And he learned something.
He learned hard work sucks.
And not to be a dumbass.
But so I mean, it's kind of a simple game, but it's really neat, and there's lots of like little interactions and story with each characters. And that's about all there is to the game. I mean,
It's literally
stuff.
1984.
Yeah, stuff kind of goes along, and you can, like I said, choose to remain neutral. You can help the state. You can help the resistance. Lots of crazy stuff happens. So
2 + 2 = 5.
2 + 2 = 5, and
Remember that, children.
So that was Beholder. I like the game. It's neat.
Yeah.
It's and of course, you know, it's like most of the games I show on this. It's, you know, it's like $12, $15 at most.
I like the Freedom of Shadows.
Yeah, I like the graphic style. Kind of is neat. It's just kind of, you know, it's enough to get stuff across, and like how they have little accessories that are white, but for the most part they're still all just.
Freedom of Shadows.
But then again, that's almost like that's how the state looks at them now. Just this
Yeah.
things.
A little blob of information.
So, I think it's time for a song. Do you have something to sing about?
Well, I mean,
Or we can do another fun, random, completely random song that's
Ooh.
generated on the internet, and like we have to sing whatever the internet tells us to sing.
that sounds terrifying. The internet is one of those things.
Oh, last time I sang a song about how I may like boys. I was singing a song like, I'm on a date with my girl, and as the conversation lulls, I found my mind wandering about boys. Do I like girls or boys? I don't know.
It's okay. You
Do
can
I like
both.
boys more than girls? Maybe so.
That's alright.
But that was a song. I'm not saying it was bad, I'm just saying it was a song. It's kind of silly.
That's
So-
good. It could have been a sing along, and you could have like
Okay.
taught little.
What kind of theme do we want to hit up here?
teach middle schoolers about life. That's what you should do, James.
Yeah, okay. Well, here, pick a theme here. I'm not going to be able to sing like they say.
Yeah, I was gonna say One Direction, because like that'd just be hilarious. But I think Beyonce knows. That's.
Well, I don't know how any of her songs go, so I'm not going to sing it right when they generate it. That's okay.
You suck.
I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to try and sing the words either way.
Good.
Okay, Beyonce. And we're going to go total random. So we got 5 adjectives, 3 singular nouns, 4 plural nouns, 3 body parts, 2 verbs, something that might something somebody might make, something someone might feel, and find the name of our artist. Nick Poo Poo Pants. The third. Write me a song. Time for a hat. My song's called All the Poor Folks.
Oh,
And
forks.
all the poor forks. There you go, your words. I'm going to be wearing my Punisher Loot Crate hat today.
I'm wearing the TARDIS because I can.
The entire TARDIS, Doctor and all, is inside her head right now. If she shakes too much, the doctor's like, "Oh, Clara!"
Yeah, and I hate her. God.
And now she's gone. Off into space with that one chick from Game of Thrones / the Viking place.
Is she really?
Who? You never
She's
saw
on
the
the
end?
show, right?
Yeah. Remember, she's a shielder.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I guess this is supposed to be like to all the single lady song.
Yeah, I think so.
It's all the poor forks, 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 all the poor forks. Now put your thighs up.
Oh my god.
Every night I bleed in bed, lost in a fairy tale. Can you hold my eyebrows and be my guide? Hats filled with arms cover your skies. What kind of dream is this? You could either be a chewy fishing rod or a pointy fairy. Either way, I don't want to spin without you. Arms, we run this mother, yeah. Arms, we run this mother. Arms, yeah, so beautiful right now. Most incredibly beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Yes, beautiful right now. All the hats who are independent, throw your ankles at me. All the hats who are making money, throw your ankles at me. All the hats who feel truly jealous, throw your ankles at me. Tonight I'll be your beautiful heart. Just know I'm calling all my arms. I know you want to be my ugly eyebrows. Tonight I'll be your beautiful heart. And I'm calling all my arms. Who runs the world? Arms. Yeah, they run it. That's the end of that song.
It literally had like all of her songs in it. It had freaking.
It's just kind of a
It
mix.
had like what is it? What's the group she was in before? Where it was really Beyonce and Kelly Knowles and then poor Michelle. Damn.
Okay, we're going to do a fully randomized one because it'll be a little easier. We'll get the song length will be short and sweet, and the title is short and obscure, and we've randomized everything else.
I like this. This is gonna be good.
Two friends, Matt and
I had a friend named Matt.
she gets on with life as an interloper. She's a beautiful kind of gal.
That's really good.
She likes practicing guitar and playing computer games.
I do both
She
of
likes to contemplate science, but when she starts to daydream, her mind turns to religion. Oh, oh, oh. She likes to use words like splendid and cheers. She likes to use words about science, but when she stops talking, her mind turns to religion. Oh, oh, oh. She likes hanging out with Matt and Bree, but when left alone, her mind turns to religion. She hates smelly farms and falling over, but she just thinks back to religion, and she's happy once again. Oh, oh, oh. Discard this one.
James was like, I don't like that song.
No, I don't like those songs. I can't sing them well because I'm
I mean,
sight reading.
We're
While
gonna,
I'm not
we're
saying
gonna,
I
we're
can't
gonna
sing.
sing in more Beyonce. That's what I just decided that you need more Beyonce and Destiny's Child in your life.
So there you go. Two mostly red sort of songs for you. Am I singing about a nun? Yeah, I know. She goes on a date and hangs out with friends, and then her mind turns. Hey, it's better than last time when it was their mind always turning to whether or not they like boys more than girls.
Hey, but see, here's the thing. She's a scientific nun, so it doesn't
That's
matter.
right. She's really
a good nun. She's actually a good. She's good. She's good at being a human because she's looking at both sides.
of booty.
I mean,
of the planet. Whatever.
that's chill.
So
I thought we weren't going to talk about butts anymore on here.
probably shouldn't. What happened last time in Dungeons and Dragons, Bree? Do you remember it all?
I have no idea. I know that I was awesome, and that's about it.
They're on a boat because that's kind of the thing right now. They're
Look
going
at us. We're on a boat.
with T-Pain.
Yes. Always bring T-Pain. Don't bring your other friend. Fuck that guy.
And they ended up on an island that was called the Island of Madness. So they thought, we're crazy bastards, let's go there. They found a bunch of the fish guys, Kuta. They're basically like Murlocs from World of Warcraft.
I do remember the Cthulhu.
And they were all nuts and talking something about how they got to do a sacrifice. Well, they weren't really messing with the party, and they were all just kind of sitting around playing with their own poop or whatever they do, and they're crazy. So the group checked out the island, and they found a little alcove where there was a bunch of dead body, like skeletons of Kuto and stuff. So it looks like somebody was killing or sacrificing something. What the party doesn't know and never found out was actually there's a kraken under the water there that comes back every once in a while. If they'd lingered on the beach too long, they would have been attacked by a kraken.
I'm happy we left because we always die when there's krakens.
She didn't. They didn't stick around. They went to the top of the island where the Kuatoa had spread a bunch of treasure around it, sort of like suffocation.
I remember.
And in the center was a stone. And if you got too close to the stone, it would drive you insane. Unfortunately for me, everybody made their damn will saves, even the ones that suck at will saves, so nobody went crazy.
What'd you get?
Oh, yeah, we replaced the Ranger with T-Pain, apparently. Tony, who played the Ranger before he moved.
Yeah, we replaced him.
We replaced him, apparently, with T-Pain.
Yeah, we're going to change it on his character sheet. T-Pain.
Yeah.
We're still going to let him play with us, too.
So when they went up and started messing with the stone, turns out actually that the stone was touched by some demigod of Magnus or something a long time ago. Well, the Kuatoa didn't really like them hanging out in their holy spot, so then the party had to wipe out the crazy-ass fish people.
I told him that we should just kill them when we got there. And then we could have had all that treasure.
You guys took the treasure anyways. You killed them and took the treasure anyways.
I know, but we would have just done that from the jump. It would have been easier.
That's not very nice.
Yeah.
So they had to kill a bunch of crazy fish people. They got a bunch of loot and sailed off the high seas to more adventure.
To kill probably more fish people.
Probably
And they should
eventually.
probably listen to me, and I'm going to probably say it when we get there. We should kill these guys. They're going to be evil. And they're going to be like, yeah, they're our friends. And then they're going to turn on us and get mad and try to kill us. Like
Fish people
always.
are never nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, so, yep, party got a couple, like, plenty of money and a couple spell scrolls and I think like a magic dagger or some crap. Nothing like super great for considering the party's all like 15th, 16th, 17th level, so they're all pretty high up there. So
That's awesome.
they are pretty much, unless they find something really, really cool, they're pretty much kitted out exactly how they're probably going to be, I mean, later on. They've all already got a bunch of cool gear, so.
For a minute.
Somebody wants to know how you have sex with a mermaid. Well, see, since mermaid's bottom part is fish, you do it like you do a fish. Unfortunately, your bottom part's not fish, so it's all handies, booby jobs, and mouth jobs. That's what you get.
Or if it's got the fish part on top.
Then it's gross, and you like kiss her, and she's like halfway down your
No,
body.
you just don't kiss her.
That's like the definition of like a quadruple bagger with a side of lemon pledge for the fish odor.
Yep. Tell her to keep her mouth closed.
I think I'd be happier with the other way around and having the hot body and just dealing with what we got rather than dealing with fish head all the time.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like she'd be really hot if she's a mermaid.
You know, you couldn't have like actual penetrative sex with that weird fish parts of it without harming them. There's other places you can put it, and she'll be happy to help.
Like her mouth. That's
Yeah.
her place. That's an orifice.
And mermaids always have big boobies. They just mush together a little bit.
Orifices, it's important. See, you can figure it out. It's science, man. Sex is science.
That's
Protect
right.
yourselves, guys.
I mean,
Condoms.
it's not like you're gonna be having like kids with a fish person unless she's gonna like suck it and spit it on her
But
eggs.
still, protect yourselves, guys. Condoms are good. Dental dams, all of it.
Just get a fleshlight shaped like a mermaid. It's the safest way.
Yeah, that's probably better for you.
Yeah, we're gonna leave on that note. As horrible as that is, as everyone Googles on the internet as we speak, and it ends up with the dinosaur-shaped one or whatever. You know,
They're gonna be mad because they were like, they said it was real and it's not.
it's not. Although there is one I've seen that is shaped like a crucifix that just ends in like a penis. Jesus on everything.
I feel like that's sacrilegious, actually, technically.
Yeah, but there's plenty of people out there who'd be all about being
Yeah.
sacrilegious. They
Yeah,
like
so I
being
mean,
dirty and
so, yeah.
sacrilegious. You know, you know, there's a market.
Yeah,
There's, like,
it totally is.
Plenty of YouTube groups. With,
Hey, so when you get that date at lunchtime, remember to bring that with you for later.
either way, if she like really likes Jesus, you just make sure to hold the dick part so you doesn't see it. And if she likes to be fucked by Jesus, I mean, there you go.
There you go. It's a winner.
That's naughty. You shouldn't say words like that on the internet.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't do that. We're sorry.
Anyhow, James, that's. Are you still want to stick your name on this?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Bree?
Okay, there you go.
Maybe?
She's called it. Her name's Bree. Don't trust her. Well, I do try. Whatever. So, you know, as always, check me out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Google Plus, everywhere but MySpace. The James Show 00. Email me, James at The James Show. So until next time, quit thinking about those mermaids and stop going on websites you shouldn't be at work.
Yes.
See you next time.